Okay, so I just wanted to show you a few of my banjos that I make. So first of all, I'll show you this one. I made this out of a really rough piece of ash wood in my garage, and oak. I used oak for the tuning pegs, and this had nails in it, so I just left the stripes in it that the nails made, like rust stripes. It was a piece of pallet wood. Made it hard to work with because of all the nails, but I eventually got it cut into what I needed it to be. And I used an old jewelry box. This is cedar, an old jewelry box. It was my great-great-grandmother's. And I cut it to have a place for the skin to go there. I used groundhog skin on this one. The bridge is ash wood. The tailpiece is a piece of oak, but I think I'm going to change that tailpiece. I have another piece here I'll show you that I may use. This is made of maple. So we'll see. Anyway, and I just used some cord, just some cord on here for the tail gut, but I may also change that out and use part of some goat skin to make a new tail gut. But this one I'll show you how it sounds. So I think it has a pretty good sound. And there's that one. And then I'll show you another one here. This one I made out of a cake pan, or a cake holder lid. So the lid would go on the cake over top of the cake like that. And I used sheet metal screws to hold the goat skin on. Everything that's wood on this is made out of a really rough piece of ash wood that I had in my garage. And when I cut into it, I found that it was really nice on the inside. So went ahead and used it for this banjo. No cracks or anything. It was good wood. I don't know if you can see that grain. Turned out really nice. Made all the tuning pegs. Tried to keep them rough looking. And did all the shaping myself and everything. But has a good sound to it also. Let's see. Kind of a big sound. This one has a real big sound. I enjoy playing this one a lot. I again used a piece of goat skin twisted to make the tail gut. And then I'll show you another one here. I make all these bridges myself for these banjos too. So each banjo, the bridge is specifically made for that banjo. So that way I can get my string height, my action, you know, is just exactly where I want it. Because I'm real picky about the action being right. And this one, the wood is poplar, which isn't my first choice for wood for a banjo, but it's okay. It worked out all right. And as you can see, I used a piece of poplar there on the back of this to go through the pie tin, in this case, as the dowel. And I made these little sound holes in the back, kind of in a pattern to make it look pretty. And that's goat skin again. This one's stained, obviously. The tailpiece on this one is, again, it's ash wood. And there's twisted goat skin for the tail gut. And on this one, I used store-bought friction peg tuners. I don't know why I didn't just make them, but anyway, they look good on this one. I like the contrast of the black with the brown wood. And there's the headstock there. Tried to make it a cool shape. But yeah, these are fun to make. I'll show you how this one sounds. It's in a different tuning. This one has sort of a neat old-timey sound. I think it sounds sort of like a, I don't know, a cross between a minstrel banjo and, I'm not sure, maybe a mountain banjo and a minstrel banjo, somewhere in there. Maybe you folks who are a little more knowledgeable about banjos could give me an idea what you think it sounds like. But turned out pretty good, and I'm pretty excited about it. But I may be trying to sell some of these banjos eventually. I'd like to start making them to sell. These ones I may put up for sale soon. But let me know what you think of these. I'm excited to hear your opinions. Anybody who has any ideas for me about making these, any kind of suggestions that you might have that might make them better, or anything you might like to see. I'd like to continue making things that people enjoy. I enjoy playing them. And all right, I guess that's all for now, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you all have a very fine day. God bless you.